Welcome to the Gallery and Museum Tour Show on the KJL Podcast Channel. In this episode titled Trenton's Art Treasure Ellarslie Museum, artist and host Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. begins his visit the moment he steps onto the grounds of Cadwalader Park. Before entering the museum, he takes time to walk around the historic Ellarslie mansion, a building with presence, character, and a deep sense of legacy. Its architecture, the quiet surrounding it, and the stories embedded in its walls create a powerful introduction long before he reaches the door. As he enters the museum, Kenneth is greeted by live piano music by George, whose playing fills the lobby with warmth and sets the tone for the experience ahead. The music gently prepares the spirit, opening the door for what is to come. Soon after, viewers hear from Bonnye Jean Randolph, who delivers an insightful opening statement about the museum, its origins, its significance to Trenton, and how Ellarslie has become one of the city's cornerstone cultural treasures. She also highlights the exhibitions currently on display and how each one contributes to the museum's mission. Kenneth then guides viewers through every gallery, room by room and exhibition by exhibition. Each space reveals its own rhythm and personality, and every artist showcased contributes to the vibrant creative energy that defines Ellarslie. The tour concludes inside the museum's gift shop, a warm and inviting space filled with books, prints, and artistic treasures that extend the museum experience beyond its walls. This is Trenton's Art Treasure Ellarslie Museum. Let us step inside and experience it through Kenneth's eyes.
Welcome to the Trenton City Museum. My name is Bonnye Jean Randolph, and I am the docent and visitors coordinator for this lovely structure, which was actually constructed in 1848. This building, the Ellerslie Mansion, was here long before Cadwalader Park existed. The building was designed by a guy named John Notman, who also designed the rotunda for the New Jersey State House, also some buildings which are part of Princeton University, and the original Trenton Psychiatric Hospital. It was designed for a guy who lived in Philadelphia by the name of Henry McCall. And Mr. McCall was looking for a summer home to beat that dreadful 1848 Philadelphia summer heat. So Mr. McCall lived here for 14 summers. And if you can imagine what it was like to live here in 1848, none of the neighborhoods existed. This whole area was kind of country and bucolic, and it was a cool place to live. So Mr. McCall lived here for 14 summers, and in the off season, he would rent it out to his friends. After 14 years, I guess he grew tired of the building, and he sold it to a guy named George Farley for $25,000. Mr. Farley lived here for 4 years. He, in turn, sold the building to the city of Trenton for $50,000. So when the city of Trenton bought the building, they also bought the land, which became Cadwalader Park, from the Cadwalader family. And they bought the land because the city did not have a park at the time. Bought the land, this building became a history museum. Cadwalader Park was designed. It was designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, whose major park in our area is Central Park. Mr. Olmsted used the same design elements for this park that he used for Central Park. So our park opened in 1902, and it was a wonderful thing. It was much fanfare. People came to the park via trolley car. Again, this building became a history museum. And then along came the 30s, and the Great Depression hit the United States. We know that Franklin Roosevelt created the Works in Progress Administration as a way to create jobs. Well, the city of Trenton decided to use a portion of their Works in Progress Administration to create jobs for people, but they turned this building into a zoo. Specifically, it was a monkey house. People in my age demographic, and I'm going to say that I'm 68 years old, we grew up coming to this park, calling this building the monkey house. Yes, there were caged monkeys in this building from the 1930s until the 1970s. There was also an aviary off of our main gallery. So this building was a monkey house and a bird house. Then the 70s came, and Trenton had a mayor named Art Holland. And Mayor Holland wanted a place to exist which showcased many of the things Trenton made. You know, the bridge Trenton makes, the world takes. That's because at one point, Trenton used to be the premier pottery and ceramic producer in the country. At one point, there were over 200 pottery and ceramic companies based in Trenton. And we all know Trenton is small geographically. There were over 200. The first bathtub to be installed in the White House was actually constructed in the city of Trenton. Trenton also had an auto dealership, an auto manufacturer. There was a car called the Mercer that was manufactured in Trenton. So Mayor Holland kicked the animals out. Most of them went to the Philadelphia Zoo, and the Trenton Museum Society is formed. And what we like to do here, we like to showcase things that are Trenton. Specifically, we have 5 galleries upstairs. 2 of those galleries hold items that pay homage to Trenton's rich history in pottery and ceramics. We have a 3rd gallery upstairs that we call that our Victorian gallery, which is furnished the way we think Mr. McCall may have had this place furnished when he lived here. And 2 other galleries, galleries 4 and 5, we have rotating exhibits in those galleries. And what's up there now pays homage to a wonderful event that used to be hosted by Trenton Central High School for years called Sport Night. Sport Night was a program that was designed in the 30s to give female students more abilities to become athletic. It was a major event all throughout the city. And even if you didn't go to the high school, you went to Sport Night. So Sport Night started in the 30s, and then it ended in the 60s when the country, along with the city, was going through all kinds of social turmoil, and they discontinued it. And they brought it back for a few years, and they discontinued it again in the 70s, and it made one more attempt to bring it back in the 90s. But we do pay homage to Sport Night in 2 galleries upstairs. I'd like to mention that a few weeks ago, we had a woman who was 90 years old, class of 1945 in Trenton, who was a member of Sport Night, and she came here just to view the Sport Night exhibit. On this floor, we have 3 galleries. One gallery is named after Thomas Malloy, who was the artist laureate for the city of Trenton, and then we have 2 other galleries. And what we have going in these galleries right now is a tribute to a local icon, Mel Leipzig, who celebrated his 90th birthday. We have a lot of community events here at the museum. Every last Friday of the month, we have an event called Freedom Friday. It's an open mic, so if you're a singer, a poet, a storyteller, even a comedian, come in on the last Friday of every month. There's no fee. Do your thing and show us your talent. Even musicians are allowed. Our museum is open to the public Thursday through Saturday from 12 to 4 and Sundays from 1 to 4. Come in and see what we have to offer. This is a lovely space. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
You're watching KJL Podcast Channel, home of Art with Kenneth, where he paints live, share techniques, and talks all things art. The Art History Show, highlighting legendary artists from the past and their lasting impact. The Muse Unveiled Show Experience, where real people become timeless works of art. Don't miss the gallery and museum tour show, taking you through inspiring exhibitions and creative spaces across the country. Join us monthly for coffee, tea, paint and sip, a relaxed, hands-on event at the KJL Art Sanctuary. Commissioned accepted, and now is the perfect time to begin your journey as a collector. Want to support the channel? Tap the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Plan your visit to the KJL Art Sanctuary Gallery and Studio at 310 4th Street, Ewing, New Jersey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the KJL Podcast Channel, where art dwells, breathes, and inspires. Now back to the show.
this episode draws to a close, Kenneth reflects on the powerful experience of exploring Ellarslie, the Trenton City Museum. From the peaceful walk around the historic mansion, to the welcoming piano performance by George, to the rich historical insight offered by Bonnye Jean Randolph, every moment reaffirmed the museum's place as one of Trenton's true cultural gems. Each gallery, each artist, and each thoughtfully curated exhibition revealed the depth and diversity of creativity that lives within these walls. Even the charm of the gift shop added its own layer of inspiration. Ellarslie stands not just as a museum, but as a living part of Trenton's artistic heartbeat, preserving history, celebrating creativity, and nurturing community. This has been another episode of the Gallery and Museum Tour Show on the KJL Podcast Channel featuring Trenton's art treasure Ellarslie Museum. Until the next tour, Kenneth continues exploring the spaces that keep art alive.
Thank you for joining me today on the KJL Podcast Channel. Your time, support, and creativity mean the world to me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps keep this artistic journey alive and thriving. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a brushstroke, story, or inspiring moment. Your encouragement fuels the art, podcast, and everything we create together. Stay inspired, stay curious, and remember, every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. Until next time, this is Kenneth J. Sr. signing off from the KJL Podcast Channel. See you soon.